Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna be showing you the PSP emulator. Is a new PSP build, 9.6 V4, I think, version 4. It was for Android and PC. Um, I'm gonna be showing you how to and where to download it and how to play the games. So basically, what you want to do is you go to the link above. You go to Ppsspp.org, right? Once you had that page loaded, it will give you different builds for the PSPP. It is actually a great build. Like you see here, you play Monster Hunter, God of War, Ghost Sparta, Little Big Planet. You could play pretty much any game except for like the big beta games on PSP where they have required a lot of graphics. But pretty much it's good. It's the real PSP. So what you want to do is look for the update. If you want to download the regular PSPP, you can do that, but don't buy PSP Gold because it's not free. It's not the same thing. It is the same thing. You basically buying the PSPP. You just buying the support. So what you do is press download here. If you on your phone and you have an Android, you go to the Play Store and download it. And just download it. It's going to automatically come in there. But if you want to computer, or the best thing to use is Google Chrome. So you press download 9.6. Oh, hold on, I download that. You would download the Windows version. Download 0.96 zip. If you wanted to download like for BlackBerry, they have it for everything. They have it for Mac. You can download it for Mac, Linux, Q program that works good on Samsung Galaxy S4. iOS that works good on it goes for anything. Once you have PSP Win downloaded, you go to you have to get 7-zip. It extract the files, and once you extract the files, you should have a folder that looks like this. Now I have a 32-bit computer, so if you have a 64-bit computer, you can run this. I think this is kind of better than this, the regular PSP Windows, and because PSP 64 is kind of faster. The PSP Windows 32 gig version is gonna it doesn't work really well. You have to adjust it. It works fast, but you still have to adjust a few things like VSync and stuff like that. So let's get to it. Just waiting for it to load. Alright, now see this? This is the PSP. It's pretty much same thing. Well, not actually same thing. Original PSP doesn't look like this, but since this is a PC version, it's pretty much close to it. I'm gonna show you how. Starting with games. Alright, so when you have games like this, for PSP files for the download for PC and for your phone, you have to get CSO files or PC files. Um, for the CSO files, they are compatible with your even if you still have a PSP. I'm not telling you to pirate anything, but you have to find it on your own. Just look it up, the CSO files. Um, Once you have the CSO files in any destination folder, you look through it with this PSP games and see how it loads up all the games you have. And this isn't no bogus crap or bullshit that people put up on the internet that say this is the actual game when it's kind of a laggy game with bullshit graphics. So I'm gonna show you. And see, it loads up just the same way. It has on-screen touch controls. But for the PC version, you use ZXAS for triangle, square, circle, and X, and you use the IJKL for the analog stick, and you lose the directional buttons for the directional pad, and and right left and right trigger is for Q and W. Now it might be laggy because it's in full screen. Like I said, this is not as good as PSP Windows 64. I'm gonna show you. It's cool. Right now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And the graphics, the rendering mode, and everything is perfect. I'm just gonna let this play though. And for people who don't know, the person who's singing this is Yuto the Haiku. Alright, here's the menu. You see it load up just like Birth by Sleep. It actually, this game brings back a whole bunch of memories. But anyway, let me show you how to load it. Standard mode, choose your mode, everything. I'm sure I'm gonna play in Proud mode because Proud mode has more bosses in it when you play in standard mode. And I press load state, see how I load it. It's kind of laggy, but it get better. It get better through the game. It's better on Android too. Have video sync full screen. Enable sound. You could do pretty much do anything with it. Game settings, more settings, controls. You had to control the audio, everything you could customize to your liking. Frame skipping, you don't want that much in there. Off. Prevent. That's the everything on here. It creates a way to make your game go faster, and it's pretty good. Not much I can say about that, but there you have it. That's the Ppsspp emulator. You download the games off of Foreshare.